Wow, what a matchup today, guys. This one I have been waiting for years. Orville Burke versus Joel Stubbs. Both of these guys so impressive as far as the back, V-taper, things of that nature are concerned. But to have them slap down on a comparison like this, I never realized how big Joel Stubbs was. He's like 6'3", guys. Would have made an excellent pro wrestler. A build like this, 6'3", a legit 6'3". So wrestling, that would be 6'5", maybe even taller. If you know what I'm saying, guys. And Orville Burke at his height, quite a bit shorter. He's probably 5'10", something like that. Maybe a little bit taller. He's gonna have to be a whole lot better. Let's go through the poses and see if he is a whole lot better. And I'll start with the upper body wise. I believe that Orville Burke has superior arm development. Seems Joel, he has really big hands, which was one reason why I said he could become a good pro wrestler. Those grippy hands, grab a hold of you. But the arm, bicep, tricep combination of Orville Burke, I feel that it is a little bit superior. Now, Joel Stubbs, he has more lowly inserted lats, but Orville's make more impact. Joel Stubbs has a better midsection. So, upper body-wise, maybe not. Maybe Joel would have the edge. Because he is winning in the midsection, I think Orville Burke came in so full. Now, when you look at the wheels, this is where Joel Stubbs is probably going to lose this match. His legs a whole lot smaller than Orville's, with a bigger upper body. Well, maybe bigger. Their upper body's very similar. In this pose, I think the arms are bigger for Orville. But man, look at those legs. That's going to be a lot for Joel Stubbs to make up for. Go to the front lat spread. And already, guys, if you are going to make a case for Joel Stubbs to win this one, even though the wheels, I already, let the cat out of the bag. His legs are half the size of Orville Burke's. Orville Burke has fantastic wheels. Look at the size of them. But if you are going to make an argument, I get off track there, get back on track. If you're going to make an argument for Joel Stubbs to win, already he's making a strong case for himself because upper body wise, his lats, as good as the V-taper of Orville Burke is, doesn't even come close to this Joel Stubbs. This is Dorian-esque. This is Dorian Yates from 1995. I'm not lying. Upper body. Wow. Joel Stubbs. Go to the side. And this is not fair for Orville Burke. But this is the only 2002 Olympia picture that I could find of Orville Burke. So let's bring on, this is a different version. And it is the 2002 Olympia for Orville Burke that I'm using for the rest of the pictures. 2009 for Joel Stubbs. They each had better versions, but they were scattered. The pictures, they weren't whole versions. I like to use full versions. And clearly, guys, it would be it's a thing that Joel Stubbs would have had to deal with his whole career. It's a genetic thing. The legs, if they're a weak point, they're always going to be a weak point. They're never really going to be big. You can see clearly the guy trained his wheels. It's just his quads just don't reach down as far, things of that nature. But again, upper body-wise, delts. Look at the delts on the man. Some of the best in bodybuilding history. I would give it to him, upper body-wise. Go to the side tricep. Now, this is a little bit more fair. It's 2002 versus 2009, which I had originally planned on doing. Now, the midsection. First of all, it's a bad angle. He is tilted so thusly that you can't really make a good decision for Joel Stubbs. But you can, you can see muscle separation's awesome. Upper body's awesome. Orville Burke. He looks full in the midsection. I think that's why he was so, full, period. Because he probably ate a whole pizza, 4 or 5 bags of popcorn in there. couple of sodas, it just rumbles around. That's a potbelly. That's what you get. Oh, all due respect, Orville Burke. Hey, man, I look up to this guy. I don't mean to be rude, but you gotta carb up to look like he did, I guess. So, it's been upper body dominance, to be honest with you, for Joel Stubbs. Turn around, and this is where it counts. The back lat spread. These two guys, known for their back lat spreads. And like I said, both of them, this is fair. This is a level playing field because both of them have had better versions. But like I said, scattered versions. There might be 2 poses for each version. But I think they are, like I said, this is their average conditioning that they would both bring. And I just think Orville Burke, his back is better. I think his conditioning might be better. Maybe not the glutes, but you can see more vascularity, things of that nature, hamstrings. And the balance, the wheels. Go to the rear double bicep. And it's not the same thing here. This back of Joel Stubbs, this is Dexter Jackson-like. Look at that. That is crisp. And of course, the wheels, they're not going to match. I don't think they're as small from behind here. Maybe not as conditioned as Orville Burke. But I think in the rear double bicep, I think there is a strong case for this Joel Stubbs to get a victory. Turn around for the abs and thigh. And like I said, there's been better versions for Orville Burke, but on the same token, there is better versions of Joel Stubbs. And this is not their worst versions. These are, pretty right on par. There was a couple of other good shots of all the other poses. But like I said, guys, some of them were really blurry pictures. And it just, it throws everything off. Who are you going to pick in this one? I mean, Orville Burke does have a better V-taper. If you want to play the V-taper game, a better set of wheels. So maybe Orville Burke. I don't know. Finish this dandy off. And I've been waiting for this one, guys. These guys, big studs. Too bad there wasn't better footage. This is obviously not a 2002 Olympia for Orville Burke. And the camera's low. But to be honest with you, Diane, I was surprised. Remember, she found out her boyfriend was really a girlfriend, but then really was a horse, but then turned out to be a broom, I think. What am I talking about? Anyway, Joel Stubbs, Orville Burke, Joel Stubbs. Wow. The delts, guys, of this Joel Stubbs, they might even get him a victory in a lot of the shots. And upper body-wise, he was, I don't want to call him dominant, but I think he was winning a lot of the shots as well. Back was close. This was a close competition. But here is your winner, Orville Burke. I'm telling you right now, guys, I would have loved to see these two dudes go at it if they were, both in the prime at the same time, which they were not. Orville was around before, a little bit before. He might have met him at the tail end of Stubbs' career. And Joel Stubbs, fantastic, around 2009, as we've seen his version, 2009. Anyway, guys, I believe Orville Burke might not be as good in the midsection, things of that nature, but I think his overall balance, wheels, upper body balance, would have earned him the victory if they had him met both in their prime. Hit thumbs up on the video and look forward to two more. Two time. Have a great day.